welcome to the 2025 Camels Hump Middle School 8th grade recognition night. It's a pleasure to have all of our wonderful school community, family, friends, teachers, and staff here to help celebrate the accomplishments and successes of these 64 8th grade students sitting before us. This group of students have grown so much over the past 4 years and have become such positive, welcoming, kind leaders and role models. They've demonstrated patience, resilience, creativity, and flexibility, as well as empathy and a willingness to hold themselves and each other accountable in a supportive manner. They've demonstrated what it takes to be engaged and a successful mountaineer, and we're so excited to celebrate all of these students tonight and what they've achieved. Thank you everyone for being here to support and celebrate these fantastic students. So to officially kick off the 2025 8th grade recognition night, we invite you to enjoy the smooth and rhythmic sounds from our Camels Hump Middle School jazz band led by band director Mrs. Anna Roy. Thank you, Anna, and the jazz musicians. Before we honor our 8th grade students, we'd like to recognize 2 special members of our Camels Hump community who have been with us for many years of their lives, helping our students learn and grow. A combined 55 years, actually, between just the 2 of them. We are so grateful for their dedication, unbelievable commitment, and motivation to teaching and supporting students over the years. These 2 teachers have helped students reach their fullest potential and have been incredible role models and outstanding colleagues. I think I can speak for all of the Camels Hump staff when I say we all feel so fortunate to have been able to work and learn alongside Dave Jensen and Carrie Young. Dave started his career at Camels Hump Middle School after working in the private sector at IBM for many years. Dave applied for a 1-year position and was hired to join a team teaching math, which he figured he could do based on his prior work experience. Dave loves numbers. His 1-year position turned into a permanent position. Dave learned the ins and outs of teaching middle school, and he eventually moved from teaching just math to also teaching science. Dave was so thoughtful and intentional about collecting and working through student data and then determining how he would best support students. Dave's attention to detail, willingness to explore with his students, and sharing his love for math has been such a great piece of Camels Hump. He also contributed to the Camels Hump community by coaching cross-country as well as track and field. He coached many athletes and led Camels Hump to a recent championship for cross-country. Dave finished his final years at Camels Hump as a math interventionist. He worked closely with math teachers, helping them to further differentiate their instruction, implement additional supports, and work with small groups of students to further hone their math skills. Dave, are you out there, Dave? Yes, Dave. Dave, thank you for all your years of service in making CHMS shine. Enjoy running on your own terms, skiing everywhere, and spending lots of time with family and friends. Next, we'd like to say thank you to Carrie Young. Carrie has been a member of the Camels Hump community for 36 years. Carrie started as an educational support staff member and then shifted to a classroom teaching, instructing English language, arts, and science. Carrie's calm demeanor, organization, and ability to engage students has just been remarkable to watch. Carrie just has this way about her, even with simple things like delivering instructions, a special rhythm, almost like she's telling a story, but she might just be explaining how to compost and recycle food in the classroom. No matter what she is teaching, she has a captivated audience. Carrie also found ways to incorporate her outside passion of gardening into her classroom with great science lessons, as well as bringing her award-winning giant pumpkins to school for students to see. Carrie knew her students incredibly well, and the connections she made with them were so meaningful. Carrie has also had such an amazing bond with her teammate and dear friend, Angela Zagurski, and they've been team pride for the past 25 years. Carrie, I know you're not here right now, but thank you for all that you've given to Camels Hump Middle School. You have truly made this a better place, and we will always remember your advice of work smarter, not harder. Enjoy all your extra time for gardening, traveling, and making memories with your family. So we wish congratulations to Mr. Jensen and Mrs. Young. We hope the years ahead will be filled with new adventures, relaxation, and joy. And please know you're always welcome at Camels Hump. At this time, our select chorus students will be showcasing their beautiful singing skills with a short performance led by our choral director, Sierra Sykes. Thank you, Sierra and the select chorus singers. We are now at the part of our recognition celebration in which a member of our faculty delivers the charge to our 8th grade students. This year, Mrs. Carrie Young was asked to do the honors. Unfortunately, Mrs. Young is sick, so she asked that I read her charge for her this evening. I hope I will do it justice and can channel a little bit of the Carrie Young storytelling rhythm. So here it goes. Good evening and congratulations, 8th graders. When I was asked to lead the class of 2025's charge, I was honored to share this night with you. In thinking about the theme, one topic came to mind: giant pumpkins. Over the years, stories from the patch have been woven into my teaching and interactions with staff and students alike. The simple process of cultivating a seed, watching it grow, mature, and be celebrated has parallels in the path you are about to take to Mount Mansfield. So here goes. Mrs. Young's practical advice from the pumpkin patch. Be prepared. As soon as the snow melts, thoughts turn to building up the soil for a season ahead. Creating a balanced medium to fuel healthy growth is our goal. First, we'll add the compost to build up the organic matter. Next, it's the amendments to fortify and sustain growth. Finally, a few rounds of rototilling to churn the earth into a fluffy, rich bed to nestle a seedling into. Voila, it's planting time. While high school isn't a field, consider it to be your blank slate and a time for a fresh start. This summer, it's important that you take time to fill your cup in order to be at your best come September. Take breaks from the digital world. Explore nature. Pedal a bike down a dirt road, swim in the river, catch fireflies. Remember to stay hydrated and feed your body and soul with Vermont's finest products and produce, like freshly picked strawberries and maple creamies. Enjoy time with your family and friends, whether around a campfire, beach shore, or sectional sofa. Fill your head and heart with the sounds of laughter and memories. Little things matter. Being observant and tending to the needs of a pumpkin is essential when growing giants because the smallest of things can take down a plant. Early on, we are on the lookout for squash vine borers and cucumber beetles, which carry leaf wilting bacteria and whose larvae chew through vines. Mid-season, the coloring of leaves to indicate a micronutrient deficiency. Once a pumpkin is on the vine, eyes are drawn to the stems and sterns for splits. Catching an issue early on can save the season. While navigating your years at MMU, you may find yourself pulled in different directions. Sports, drama, clubs, and academics will compete for your time. Remember to take care of the little things that matter most: friends and family. Look around. Your elementary years have produced treasured friendships. As peer influence becomes even stronger, be that classmate who will be a voice of reason, gives an honest answer, or even is willing to say no when a situation requires it. Your power is enormous and impactful. Behind you sits your families whose guidance and support have helped to mold you into the amazing humans that you are. As your schedules become more complex, there is less time to be together. When possible, express your gratitude and appreciation and ask a sibling how their day went, or better yet, what you can do to help around the house. In the words of John C. Maxwell, family and friendship are two of the greatest facilitators of happiness. Splits happen. Pumpkin growing has so many variables that can affect the outcome of harvesting a giant. Summers can be fickle in Vermont. One day, Mother Nature is whipping up a storm, flooding the grounds, and the next, abundant sunshine brings about a string of hazy, hot, and humid days, causing pumpkins to swell up to 50 pounds in 24 hours. What we know to be true is that even with the best laid plans, pumpkins can suddenly go down. Sometimes it's a stem split, other times it literally grows too quickly. Not one to call it quits. We look for a new blossom to fertilize and start over. All is not lost. Perseverance is a quality that will serve you well when you take the journey to Mount Mansfield. Unlike a pumpkin, you have the power to control variables of your success, as well as the ability to reflect on your growth. Each day can provide opportunities to learn, get to know a new acquaintance, or take a road less traveled. Challenge your comfort levels. While popular trends and social influencers may be enticing, listen to your conscience and weigh the benefits and consequences of important decisions before you make them. Be willing to take the high road rather than a path of least resistance. Some days you'll get it right, and some days it may not go quite as planned. Often our most memorable experiences teach us that we survived and grew, even though it was difficult or scary. And finally, celebrate the fruits of your labor. Come September, pumpkins are ready for harvest and weigh-offs. Each one represents an incredible journey of 150 days long that begins with a seed and progresses to 800 square feet of a plant producing an orange beauty. Regardless of its weight, getting to the scale is a success. Tonight, Mountaineers, we celebrate your transformation from impressionable 5th graders to inspiring 8th graders. Kindness Council, Iron Chefs, feats of athleticism, and academic achievements, we are so proud of your growth, determination, compassion, and the actions you've taken to make our school and community a better place. Mount Mansfield is lucky to have you, future class of 2029. Have a wonderful summer, and please do come back and visit. Thank you. I'd like to thank Carrie for her thoughtful and inspiring words and trusting me with delivering her charge. We really appreciate Carrie. I would now like to introduce Mr. Quinn Keating, our Design Tech Ed teacher, to present our first award tonight.
Hi, everybody. It's my pleasure to join you today with this brand new awards namesake by my side. Though you may have never met him, our custodian, Mr. David Bean, has had more of an impact on your students' learning than you'll ever know. As a small example of why, each night during his rounds, Mr. Bean removes my classroom's trash, recycling, and other incidental debris left behind. Any chairs that were, all chairs were tucked in neatly and stowed away, and my floor is mopped with a degree of pride that I could only hope to instill in my students. But what sets Mr. Bean apart is his routine with my computers and their mice. When he's done with the rest of his chores, he visits each keyboard and, using a special tool that he designed and created, arranges them all in perfect unison, neat and tidy for the upcoming school day. He does this every night to all 17 of my PC computers. He never tells me that it's done. It's just part of his routine, and to be abundantly clear, it is not in his job description. Mr. Bean has routines like this all over the building in every single room. The notion of going above and beyond, not so much for recognition's sake, but simply because it makes a difference, is truly at the heart of how he operates. And that is the point of this new award. And so I'm incredibly honored to present the first ever David Bean Award to a student whose quiet strength speaks volumes. They approach each day with a sense of responsibility, thoughtfulness, and determination to do what's right, and are unafraid to quietly model these characteristics that exhibit natural leadership. This is seen in both big and small ways, but just like Mr. Bean, never with the expectation of praise, thanks, or recognition. Their contributions are ever present in those small but impactful Mr. Bean ways, readying the daily schedule with care or volunteering services or ideas when the team is in need. Putting their own personal interests aside during their Tech Ed independent study project to create a custom tool to support a classmate motivated simply by their desire to empower that student with choice and opportunity. Their actions consistently show care for others and pride in their community. A dedicated athlete and a dependable friend, they meet challenges with quiet enthusiasm, curiosity, and a positive attitude. They accept others as who they are, and they bring warmth into every day, making our school a better place simply by being herself. In the classroom, the student embraces the highest of standards, often setting herself apart from her peers to excel in ways that meet her academic and personal goals. We have been so lucky to have her as part of our CHMS community, and I am truly thrilled, along with Mr. David Bean, to award the first ever David Bean Award to Fiona Rapp. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Joe O'Brien, our assistant principal, up to present the Mountaineers Awards.
Good evening. Each year, our staff nominates 8th grade students that they believe define what it means to be a Camels Hump Mountaineer. Our Mountaineer Award nominations take into consideration students who exemplify dependability, have an adventurous spirit, are willing to take risks, and demonstrate positive leadership qualities. These Mountaineer qualities are considered in all different arenas within our school community. This year, our faculty nominated 3 students as recipients of the Camels Hump Mountaineer Award. Our first recipient is Corinne Cordemanch. Our second recipient is Hannah Maurer. And our third recipient is Dylan Kroll. Congratulations to all our Mountaineer Award recipients. I would like to now invite former CHMS student Nora Thompson to the stage to present our next award.
Good evening. My name is Nora Thompson. I was the recipient of the Jared Williams Award last year, and I am honored to be here to introduce this year's recipient. This award is given to an 8th grade student each year who best exemplifies being an outstanding citizen within Camels Hump Middle School. It is presented in memory of Jared Williams, who possessed the finest of adolescent qualities as a student here from 1999 to 2001. Now a bit about this year's winner. The consistent efforts to demonstrate citizenship and personal success, as shown by this year's recipient, are so deserving of celebration. This young person carries himself with the utmost integrity in all places and at all times. They are the student who can be seen caring for our school's physical space, motivated by their understanding of its intrinsic value to the activities that occur within school walls. What they may not understand is the depth of the value they bring as an individual to these spaces. Their commitment to putting forth their full effort in the classroom, on the court or field, or in the band spreads greatness and exemplifies character to their peers. Their presence has far-reaching impacts as they are unafraid to be a visible leader, offering thoughtful academic discussion, encouragement to others, recognition of their talents, and reminders to always do what's right. They hold a deep personal pride in achieving to their fullest potential, so doing the right thing comes naturally to them. It leads them to kind and respectful interactions that bring laughter and leave teachers and peers feeling valued. This student is an outstanding person who has offered positive academic and social contributions to our school daily throughout their time at CHMS. It is an absolute joy to recognize Seb Hempy as this year's graduate.
Thank you, Nora, and congratulations, Seb, and all of our award recipients. At this time, all what you've been waiting for, students, we will begin the presentation of certificates. We ask that the audience just hold their applause until all of the students have received their certificates, and then we'll just keep it going.
Ben Amadon. Douglas Arneson. Ty Barnard. Seth Bartlinski. Parker Barch. Levi Barrett. Noah Beaudry. Sydney Bernier. James Bush. Thomas Carroll. Castle Cherry. Eli Cochran. Zeta Collins. Emma Connell. Corinne Cordemange. Charlie Curtis. Alex Suzuki. Liam Dobb. Sarah Diglio. Marcus Eaton. Mason Elder. Finn Farr. Cade Farrell. Zoe Fisher. Fox Goldman. Gregory Grace. Wynn Hazelton. Seb Hempy. August Higgins. Sydney Howard. Jonathan Hunter. Alice Ide. Mason Jacobs. Augustine Joyce. Connor Keeley. Lucy Caruthi. Scarlett Velez Klug. Issa Kramer. Dylan Kroll. Rowan LaRose. Cedar Leonetti. Phoebe Levine. Cooper Lewis. Natalie Maria Lewis. Max Loring. Hannah Maurer. Jace McKinstry. Ethan Mitchell. Raymond Nelson. Cam O'Leary. Levi Peters. Madeline Pullman. Callie Rankin. Fiona Rett. Eric Rice. Harper Ross. Crow Ross. Quinn Shook. Aria Smith. Everly Stone. Mina Chernenko. Emmett Van Dyne. Ethan S. Weaver. Robert Woodside. Everyone, let's make one big round of applause for the Camels Hump Middle School class of 2025.
Well, class of 2025, you have officially completed middle school. As we close tonight's recognition ceremony, we are celebrating all of your accomplishments over the past 4 years. You not only transitioned from elementary school to middle school, but you also had to navigate a lot of transitions while you were at Camels Hump. You began your middle school journey during a time that limited your ability to connect with one another, whether it was trying out a new instrument, sitting together at lunch, or simply interacting freely. In 7th grade, you adapted to a new team structure and new teachers. And once again, in 8th grade, you faced another transition with different teachers and a new space. Throughout your time at Camels Hump, you faced many changes. You've been challenged to stay flexible, to think on your feet, and to navigate new procedures and systems year after year. And through it all, you've grown, both individually and as a group. You've formed strong relationships, built a supportive team, and successfully met each challenge head on. Now, as you prepare to move beyond middle school, know this: more changes will come and more adjustments will be needed. But you've already proven that you can handle whatever comes your way. You're ready. As you leave Camels Hump Middle School, remember, you matter, your voice matters, being your authentic self matters, doing what brings you joy matters, and of course, kindness always matters. Best of luck on all of your new adventures. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you everyone for coming together to celebrate these amazing young people. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Students, you can start the recessional and meet your families in the green behind the swings. Have a great night, everyone.